All right, guys, we are out in Lake Norman, where there's going to be one heck of a football game in a couple of weeks between Lake Norman and Mooresville, but we can't talk about games that are 2 weeks away. We got to talk about games, see Coach is not, and we got to talk about games coming up this week. But I'm Langston Wertz from the Observer. We got Rob McNeely of Lake Norman, the freak Josh Ladowski of Lake Norman. I pick at you every week. I call you something different every week. The video game man, Madden man. I mean, this guy puts up 8 touchdowns last Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize you were accounting for 8 touchdowns on Friday night?
Not till after the game.
Not till after the game.
No,
but you don't do it all by yourself. Talk about some of your teammates who help you out.
Man.
And
my receiving core is awesome, man. Like, I got a tall receiver, a big body tight end. Got Joyner on the outside, of course. He's a freak.
Mm-hmm.
I got shifty receiver Baker in my O-line. And we got a great coach teaching them up. We're doing good right now.
Yeah, have you guys surprised yourselves this year about how well you've done?
Not at all.
No? You expected to be here?
Yeah.
What about you? Is this about where you expected to be?
Exactly.
Right there playing for conference championship?
Definitely. That's the plan every off-season going into every year.
What is it that makes him so good? Because, you know, we see him from afar on highlights on television and you know, he's just putting up incredible numbers every week. I mean, 2,000 yards passing, 2,000 yards rushing is just something I hadn't seen a kid do. He's going to do it 2 years in a row.
Well, it's a culmination of a lot of things. Most of it is hard work and just you know, focusing on his craft, not being an athlete first and a quarterback second. Now he's a quarterback that has, you know, athletic tendencies, so to speak. But you know, Josh helped, you know, along with his senior class, helped us turn it around because our best players became our hardest workers.
That always helps.
And when that happens, you got something special.
That always helps. Now, as good as he is on the football field, he told me about 2 or 3 minutes ago that you're actually a better baseball player.
You told me if you had gone up to my head.
I did.
I don't know what to say, man.
I cheated, but
I don't know what to say. I love them both.
Yeah, I mean, how most guys, they spend all their lives doing one thing to become elite. I mean, how is it you're able to be so good in 2 different sports? You got pro teams calling you for baseball.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just it's in my blood.
It's in your blood.
Yeah.
He also told me he's really strong. 290 bench press.
Yes, sir.
And 470 squat. I mean, that helps to be really strong. Let's talk. Since I have you guys, we're not going to be back next week. I know we play North Iredell this week. Big game. They're really concerned about North Iredell. But I want to ask you guys about Mooresville. What is it about that rivalry that makes it so good? I mean, I hear people laughing and joking. You have to be here at 6 o'clock next week to get in for that game. What is it that makes that game so hot?
Well, I mean, the proximity is so close to one another. I think it's. I'm not sure if it's more along the lines of teams and coaches than it is student body and fan sections, but we don't necessarily circle it every year, but it's good when both us and Mooresville are really good.
Yeah, Coach Capps has his team rolling, Lake Norman's rolling. Looks like we're going to have an unbeaten Mooresville team and a 1-loss Lake Norman team going for conference championships. All you can ask. And then we got 2 freaks going against each other. We got a Keith Rankin and you head up. Do you know him?
Oh, I know Keith.
What's the relationship between you and the Keith?
We're friends.
You're friends?
Yeah,
not that night though.
Oh, not that night.
Give me a prediction.
Prediction? Of course, I'm going to pull for my team.
I'm going to make this prediction. The over-under is 60. You taking over or under?
60 points?
Combined.
For like both of our teams
Both
together?
teams together.
Oh, yeah, definitely over 60.
Over 60.
Oh,
it's going to be 60 to 50. It's going to be one of those Tar Heel kind of games. 2 weeks, Mooresville, Lake Norman. Thanks, guys. We'll catch you guys next week. Going to definitely follow you the rest of the season and in baseball season. And we're going to see you guys deep in the playoffs, right?
Thank you.
Yep. All right, deep in the, he promised, deep in the playoffs.
Gobble, gobble.
That means he's practicing on Thanksgiving.
Yes,
Catch
sir.
you next time.